Hello and welcome to another video. As many of the students requested me to make a video on this question, which is of HackerRank, so I'll be explaining this the solution for this question. All right. So what is this saying? First, we'll go through it. So basically, it's saying that we'll be given something like this 1, 2, and 3. So basically, this is a string value separated by a space. Then there's a space, then 2, then there's a space, and then there's a 3. Alright, and we need to output it in this form. As you can see, we can see here the square brackets. Square bracket represents list, the data structure list in Python. If it would be curly brackets, then it would be dictionary, and if it would be parenthesis, then it would represent a tuple. Alright, so we will be given a string and we have to give the output as a list. Alright, so first of all, what we'll be doing is that for HackerRank we just need to write input and it will automatically input the string value in this. So we can just write a is equals to input. Alright, HackerRank will automatically insert this thing into that. Moving forward, we define a list uh, and an empty list, right? And what else we need to do? Alright, so if we are given 1, 2 and 3, we need to reverse it. Alright, so what we are going to do is that we will write uh, so basically we will split all of the values depending on any special character or anything. So we'll be splitting all of the values based on the space. Alright, so we will write list is equals to a dot split. Split is a built-in function, and by what it should split, so it should split whenever it sees a space, it will split. So this how every element will be stored in the list that we have defined. And even let's see what is the result. So if you see, the result is 1, 2, 3. But if you see, even if you reverse it right now, this the type of list is string, and we need to convert it like 3 to 1. So first we need to convert the string elements into the integer ones. So what are we gonna do for that? What we can do is like, first I'll explain what a for loop is. If we write for I is any meaningful identifier. We can use any name for that. For I in list, all right, and we'll put two colons. So it will take every element from the list and insert it in I, right? And if I just do this, so let's see what's the output. So as you see, it's 1, 2 and 3. So what we need to do is we need to typecast everything. So what we can do is that we can we can even select the type of it. I'll write type and then I'll write I, for you to see that these are all string variables and we need to convert it into integers. For that, there's a easy thing in Python. We just write list is equals to, you write for I in list. But before that, we will also do one more thing in that, and that is that we will include square brackets, and we will write that every year that it is speaking, it should convert it into an integer thing. Now when I'll run it and check the type of every variable in the list, so you will notice that it has been converted to integer. So as you saw, it has converted it into integer, values from string values. So this we wanted to do first of all, and now we can convert it. We don't need this. This was just for the sake of outputting the values and seeing the type of it. So you should always remember this like a shortcut. Uh, then we can mention like we can define another list which is called reverse list, right? There can be many methods of doing this question, alright. So first what we'll do, we'll check if length of the list is greater than 3, then we, and don't forget to put the colon, then we have to print a statement. Try to just copy it same as it is. We are gonna copy it and write it this, alright. Else, if the length of the list is not greater than 3, so again else and then a colon. So what we are going to do, we need to reverse the element. So I'll just write while list. While list means it till the time the loop should run till list has elements. So what are we going to do? We will we will pop an element from the list and we will insert it or append it into the reverse list. And as soon as there are no more elements left in the list, the original list, the loop is gonna end, and reverse list will be holding all of those reversed elements which were originally present in the list. Alright, so what I'm now gonna do, I'm I can define it anything. I just write element ele, and then I'll write that we need to pop it. So I write list dot pop. We know that pop is a function which takes out the last element from the list. Alright, and then we will insert it into the new list which is reversed list, and make sure the name is correct, and we will be using the built-in function append, and we will write element which we just popped out from the original list, and this is it. All right, and then in the end, for our sake, we can always see the elements which are present in the reverse list, and we are done. Maybe I've added an S. So let's rerun it. So like this is the input, and you can see we now have the same output that this is telling us that we should be receiving. And if we don't do this thing, alright, so what is gonna happen, I can show it to you. We have just reversed the elements, so the output is right, alright, it has reversed the elements in the list, but the problem is that all of the elements are in string format and we don't want it. So either you can convert the elements of the list over here, alright, like I've done it over here, or you can do after reversing the elements you can do this thing, but if you do it over here, so you will use this thing, reversed list, that every element present in reverse list convert a data type from string to integer. Alright, if you don't do this, so you'll see we'll get the same output, and so there can be many methods of doing this thing. We can even check the length first, and then we can do all of those things. So this is the solution for this question. You can paste it over here. Thank you for watching the video.